Hello, chat. Hello. Today is the day. Today's the freaking day, dude. We're back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Oh god. Oh, I'm already seeing a couple ones here where I'm like, this is gonna be ooh. I'm telling Dink to get back in, you bitch. There we go. Ugh. Reddit today has been harsh. Oh, that's gonna be fun then. There's no good funny ones, it's all depressing. Perfect. I'm ready to judge. Okay. Chad, I got some food. So I've not had a very I didn't have a lunch. I just had a little bit of food. That was my quote unquote lunch. What food you got? Some chicken. Do the food smell good? Yeah, I'd say so. Alright. Let's see. What can we start off with here? Am I the asshole for kicking my brother out for announcing his wife's pregnancy right after I announced my daughter's diagnosis? Pardon me? That seems like a juicy one. That seems like a fucking juicy one. Let's see. Hey, Dink. Am I the asshole for not stopping our daughter, letting her humiliate her uncle? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not forcing my son to apologize for... Dude. Oh my god. Oh my... This is all fit. Wait. I see something about... Oh my god. There's so much... What? Am I the asshole for telling my friend that I don't feel bad? Wait, I don't... What? I don't feel bad she's overweight? Dude, what? What are these people doing, man? Holy shit. Holy. Alright, I'm trying to think which one is a good one to start with. I'm curious what the hell this diagnosis shit is. So I want to read this one. I want to read this one real quick. So, am I the asshole for kicking my brother out for announcing his wife's pregnancy right after I announced my daughter's diagnosis? Just to make sure I represent both sides of the conflict. My brother and his wife have suffered from not having kids for years. It's impacted them greatly. They love the kids in the family, but always wish to have kids on their own. Lately, we got busy with Megan's health problems. She started suffering from anemia, loss of appetite, recurrent fevers. Taking her to a pediatrician, and from there we've learned that she has cancer. God damn. All right. Big start. My god. Okay. It was so devastating I didn't want to tell my family right away. That sentence alone is scaring me now. That sentence alone is telling me, oh no. That one sentence. Oh no, I'm scared now. Most of them have chronic conditions, and this type of news might trigger a negative reaction because they love Megan and would give anything or give everything to see her healthy. My friend suggested using Facebook, but no. I'm glad you didn't lose. I'm glad you just did not take your friend's suggestion there. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Imagine scrolling through your Facebook timeline, whatever it's called, dashboard. I don't know what the boomers call that shit. Imagine scrolling through your shit. You see your fucking right-wing conspiracies, your ads for, I don't know, some car someone's selling, and then your relative has cancer. Like, dude, what? My goodness. No, not the laughing emoji backgrounds. Holy shit. I know exactly what you mean. My husband and I decided to gather the family at my house this past Wednesday to announce Megan's diagnosis. My aunt didn't take it well because she holds Megan dear, so she was rightfully the most devastated one. After a few minutes of complete silence, my brother started moving in his seat, saying there's something very serious he wanted to tell everyone. He was hesitant, but then he had But then he and his wife stood up, and he said that they found out that they were finally expecting. The family were conflicted. Some got up to congratulate them, and some remained seated. I remained seated, and my brother then approached me and expressed how sorry he was they had to tell us in these circumstances, but said he couldn't wait since this is a huge deal for them after years of waiting, and because everyone was present. Literally everyone said, or everyone since I said the announcement we wanted to make concerned that was not a sentence. Okay, so right off the bat, holy shit, you could not have picked a worse time. Oh my god. Ooh, that's really bad. That is ooh. Give it a week, man. Damn, you're a grown-ass man. You can wait a week. That is literally like, wow. Alright. Don't get me wrong, though. I do understand getting caught up in the excitement. This definitely was not the right place, though, man. Jake, don't fucking lull that. Argued with him about how he thought this was an appropriate time and asked if Megan mattered to him at all since he didn't take a minute to realize she was just diagnosed with cancer. He started reminding me of how many years he and his wife suffered from frustration and disappointment for not being able to have kids, and argued that because he wasn't able to be a father until now, he's 37, he felt he was missing out on so much for so many years, and that I didn't have to finally tell him congratulations, but should at least not guilt him for feeling overwhelmed and excited to finally be a father. He said I knew exactly how much he adores Megan, and I shouldn't even think otherwise. Then said he was just sharing good news after hearing the bad news, and there was nothing wrong with that. I told him and his wife to leave my house right then. He said he won't argue anymore because of how tense I felt, but will expect me to apologize at some point. Some family agreed with me, but my parents thought I shouldn't have taken my anger out on him like that, and that he'll always remember my reaction to the news he gave and should apologize after I've calmed down. So, yeesh. So look, on one hand, I'm thinking here like, okay, I understand he wanted to present them with some good news, but this was absolutely not the right time. Present them the good news after like a week or something, man. Wait a little more. He's saying like, oh, but I couldn't wait. It's like, no, you could wait. You're gonna have to wait like 9 months anyway for that bitch to be born. What are you talking about? You can't wait. Like, come on now. Could have waited at least like an extra week. Bare minimum like 5 days, man. Let everyone take this shit in, and then you're like, shit sucks, but here's some good news, guys. Nah, you had to tell them right then and there. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Dude, my phone keeps telling me about how, oh, iOS is fucking updating tonight. Like, dude, fuck off. So this one's pretty, there's not much wiggle room for this one. It's pretty like, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say the brother is an asshole, but he got way too caught up in the excitement, just straight up, quite frankly. He did not think it through very well. Because I understand. He wanted to like present them with some sort of like good news. Was not a good place though. I don't think his intentions were outright bad, but he did not think it through beyond literally the surface level. Now I'm curious as to what the fuck this one's about. Oh god. Oh god, it's a whole novel, dude. We even have like character dialogue and everything. Okay. Kind of common sense you don't overshadow your niece with cancer. I don't think that's what they were trying to do though. Again, it was clear that what he wanted to do was like provide some good news. But I don't know why he thought that moment was a good time to provide said good news. Get someone else to read with you, no one's around. Alright. Oh, accidentally clicked off of it, my bad. I can be on as long as you're not on your phone. Get Dink? Dink wants to.
I'm not on my phone. So,
Nice.
let me know if my headphones jack up, okay?
Okay. So, am I the asshole for not stopping my daughter, letting her humiliate her uncle? Why is humiliating? Yeah, we'll see. So, I, 31 female, hubby, 34 male, and our kids have spent a week with my in-laws at their place. Sister-in-law's family lives close by, so I spend time with them as well. In-laws are cool. We get along great. My sister-in-law's hubby, 40M. Jeez. They gotta call him hubby? Like, come on now. Is an ass.
Calling the fucking other husband.
Yeah, that's a little weird. He's loud. He takes up a lot of space. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I was gonna say, what did she mean by that? At time, I think I gotta wait a little more because I redeemed I redeemed it a bit ago, but I got you. As soon as I can. Takes up a lot of space, and his idea of fun is to embarrass / shame others.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, Roughhouse be like, especially if they don't act like they should for their gender. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. Okay. No one gets away, not even his kids or his wife or kids. His boys are not allowed to wear pink or do any girly shit. His daughter must act like a lady and was refused to pursue the education she wanted. Car mechanic. Good start. I see we've got our comically evil villain set up. This sounds like a Disney tale, quite frankly. We don't have a quote-unquote traditional marriage. I do maintenance on our cars when needed. Same with our garden and our house. I fix whatever needs fixed in and outside the house, etc., etc. Basically everything men would be expected to do a few years back. Well, what gender stereotypes get broken like 2 years ago or something? Hubby does lots of the daily house chores. Brother-in-law often makes jabs at me for not being feminine enough.
I bet you the husband, was that brother-in-law? The brother-in-law fucking does not do shit around the house.
And the husband for not being manly enough. A housewife shouldn't be covered in dirt and oil like that. A dress would look pretty on that body of yours instead of whatever it is you are wearing. Maybe your husband should step up for once so you don't break a nail in similar comments. Okay, not to jump to conclusions. This is not sounding very real so far. I'll keep it real. Like this is not feeling so real too far.
Dink?
Hey, Dink.
Yes.
Hi, Dink.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Good talk.
Wuna, the fucking issue is like there's multiple comments of that guy saying it, so no one decided to be like, dude, shut the fuck up. No one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares about your fucking stereotype on fucking
Also,
women and
just
men.
I don't know. Just this so far, this is not feeling real. I don't know. Anyway, it obviously pisses me off. I have promised husband. I refuse to fucking keep saying that. Why do they keep saying not to confront him in public? So I have it. Wait, what? Why would you promise your husband not to confront him? What?
Maybe your husband should tell him to shut the fuck up.
That's stupid.
That is his brother.
Nah, maybe his brother was right about telling the husband to fucking grow a spy. So, I've talked to him in private, but he just brushes me off, calling it some good old banter between in-laws. Sister-in-law says nothing, ever. What is she, fucking NPC there? Our oldest kid have not promised anyone not to confront him in public, though. A few evenings ago, we were sitting in their living room after dinner, chatting and having a good time. I got up to get myself a beer. Husband asked for a cider. Brother-in-law immediately drew his breath, and I knew it was coming. When you didn't think the roles could be more reversed, what? That is... when the imposter is sus? I don't know what to tell you. This sounds so fucking fake.
I just read the dialogue earlier.
This sounds so fake.
Luna, hold on. This is important.
Yes, Dink?
Did you just turn on Mama's friends?
I did. Dink, why are you in the toilet?
I'm not.
You sound like you're in the toilet.
I'm on my phone.
Where?
You literally sound like
On
you're
the toilet.
underwater.
I'm not on the toilet.
Where are you then?
Not in the toilet.
Are you at work? Where are you?
Yeah, he's at work at like midnight.
Undisclosed random room.
In your house?
No.
Yes.
At work.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yes,
Lily.
I'm at work.
Anyway,
Fuck.
We gotta do the roleplay, babe. So you're gonna be the shitty brother-in-law, and I'll be daughter, okay?
we're not even there yet. Hold up.
It's alright, I read fast, okay?
You're not reading out loud, so it doesn't count. Our daughter, female 13, looked up from the board game she was playing with her cousins, stared at him, and asked, "What do you mean, reversed roles?" She looked at me, but I didn't say or signal for her to drop it in any way. The rest went along the lines of, and which was I?
Your brother-in-law, so you're the sexist
Oh, okay,
asshole.
yeah. As per usual. Oh, it's just something we adults say as a joke.
Surrounded everyone. Huh. I thought jokes were supposed to make people laugh. No one's laughing.
Well, some people just don't get the joke.
Or maybe they don't find it to be funny. Not everyone gets off on sexist comments and jokes.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
What?
The daughter is 13. What 13-year-old do you know who talks like this?
I mean, if they're on Tumblr, maybe, because I've seen like people like, you know, the fake Tumblr stories where they like call out misogynists. They literally say that.
This is so like, this reeks so much of bullshit. Anyway, oh, we're using big words now.
Do you need me to explain sexism to you? The boys in my class also laugh and goof around when they're around with what? And goof around when subjects they're not mature enough to comprehend comes up.
What 13-year-old talks like that?
This is not real.
It's passable for a 13-year-old, but definitely a very online one. Lily, I want you to read that last line we just read out and tell me that's real. Lily, I want you to say with your whole chest that that shit is real after reading that line. A 13-year-old. Come on now. No 13-year-old saying this shit. Now look. I'll level with you. Maybe the sexist part, because I feel like kids can definitely understand the bare concept of sexist, right? Or sexism, whatever. I feel like they can understand that. These big words and all this shit. Someone brings up a good point. What 13-year-old says goof around? Like what? Anyway, at this point, brother-in-law huffed, got up and left the room. Clearly pissed off. Things were tense for a couple of minutes. Then we went back to having a good time. Husband later that evening got a text from the brother-in-law saying he should get his kids and wife, ! Under control, and teach the kids to respect their elders. Fuck that. Shit went down the following days. The family is split 50-50. Why are they like saying it like this? What is this phrasing? Okay. So am I the asshole for not telling her to keep her quiet? No shit, you're not. This is like textbook, like,
If you
guys,
told your
I'm
daughter
clearly
to
not-
shut up. What?
yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more. I didn't even realize. My mistake. So edit info. Yes, we ignore his comments. When he doesn't get when he doesn't get the reaction or the attention he wants, he stops and the remainder of the gatherings are awesome. How old is this person?
Stop inviting him.
31. What 31-year-old do you know says awesome? I've known brother-in-law for 16 years. Husband has known him for 25. Everyone has at one point tried calling him out, but it doesn't work. Ignoring is more efficient, although he just has to make a comment before he realizes no one's
Stop
listening.
inviting him.
We've talked to our kids about this as well. I'm reading it, please.
Sorry, baby.
We've talked to our kids about this as well. That his behavior obviously isn't okay, but if no one gives feedback, he'll drop it. Okay, final edits. All right, husband and I have had a serious long talk after showing him the comments on this post. That is the funniest thing in my head. Just imagine these people just gathering around at like the dinner table and they're looking through the Reddit comments and they're like, oh, Stinky Fart 12 brings up a really good point. Fucking, I can't even think of. I'm trying to think of a random anime girl, because you know how there's always those people that have the names like character name and then fucker. There's guarantee you there's one of them in these comments. Anyway, So we see that we're wait, what? We see that we're the assholes for subjecting our kids to brother-in-laws. Not what this Am I the Asshole was about, but Reddit speaketh the truth once again, even though they know his behavior is not okay. We honestly thought talking to them about it, explaining our reasoning behind ignoring and not to bother to confront was enough. We realized we were in the wrong, and we will talk to the kids about how we should have and will in the future handle it. I don't know what that part means. I don't understand.
The comments were saying that they're the assholes for not stopping it because that can be seen as a not protecting the kids. Because obviously the brother-in-law and daughter got an argument, but no one stood up for the daughter.
That's
not even her parents.
I don't know. That's stupid.
It's not what the thing is about. Yeah.
It's just I don't understand why they would be called the asshole for that. You know, it's strange. Right. Anyway. It'll most likely be 6 to 9 months until we see sister-in-law and the in-laws again. We've already now decided that whenever he makes his comments, we will just up and leave. No explanation. Just take the kids with us and whoosh. What 31-year-old says whoosh? If that doesn't work after a repetition or two, we will inform in-laws that we will not attend gatherings, etc. when he will be present. Going... Wait, what? Going NC? What does that mean?
No contact.
God, I wish these people would just say these things instead of like putting shorthand for everything. As the last resort, the kids, theirs and ours, goes along amazingly. Love spending time with sister-in-law as we have a lot in common. I would very much hate to keep the kids from seeing each other, so husband and I hope that our plan will work. It will take some time to find out since we don't see each other very often. I'm fairly quick to say others should go no contact when there's toxic family involved, and it's obviously easier said than done. Okay. I'm scared what top comments are like. Your child is my hero. That's where I'm stopping it. I don't gotta read anymore. That was all I had to read. Someone read that and thought it was real. And then proceeds to say, your child is my hero.
Academia.
Shut up. I just... Redditors. Redditors, man. Hold up, chat. I'm eating a wing in between posts.
You want me to read while you eat a wing?
Actually, sure.
Yeah, and you can even like get the little ends of the wings and shit like that. You know, go all 10 fingers holding that wing.
I was really afraid as to what you were gonna say.
What'd you think I would say?
You say a lot of vile things, in all fairness.
What are you talking about?
Earlier you were talking about poop.
Okay, I'm sorry about talking about my poop.
It's funny though. No, it's funny.
Well,
but I'm
eating.
saying,
Stop talking about it.
I'm saying you say vile things, so I expected you to say something vile there.
Well, you already told me not to talk about my poop, so I'm not gonna talk about vile things. Give me something good. Keep
all
going.
Right. Yeah, I'll keep scrolling. Just tell me when you see one that maybe interests you.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, dead husband, spicy.
What? There's one about a dead husband?
Am I the asshole for not wanting to name my child after my late husband?
Oh.
So who wants to name the baby after the dead husband? The husband?
Honestly, these two seem kind of spicy, but I don't know.
Oh, the Disneyland one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, Disneyland one.
I see something about abuse in there. Are you absolutely certain?
Give me the overweight one then.
Which is there's an oh no, I forgot about that one. Okay. All right, it's not too long actually. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Recently, my 25F best friend, 25F, so they're both the same age and same sex, has been making comments about my fitness journey and how my weight loss is unfair and an insult to larger women. That's not how any of that works. When you work out for yourself. My entire life, I've struggled with my weight. I've been obese ever since I was around 8 years old and was bullied all throughout high school. So, OP used to be obese and a larger woman, and her working out is an insult to the larger woman. That's fucking stupid. My best friend has had similar experiences. So both OP and friend used to be overweight. I struggle with eating disorders and yo-yo dieted for
Always
years.
Always fun. Okay.
The past 3 years, I gained a lot of confidence and stopped fighting with myself about my weight. For the most part, still have bad days. And when this mindset changed, I started going for daily walks, hiking, and doing yoga. I found I love the outdoors and naturally didn't have to force myself to do it. Over time, I started losing weight naturally. Good for her.
Okay.
Since I started losing weight, my friend is taking it as a betrayal. Your friend is insecure. Commenting that I should love myself how I am and losing weight is a good idea. Well, OP's having fun, so what's the big deal? Every time I tell stories about hiking, she bashes it and gives 1,000 reasons why she can't go with me, even though I've never pressured her or even asked in some instances. Oh, so okay. I feel like she is jealous, and I don't want to assume since I don't feel like it should be a competition. Yes, your friend wants you to feel like shit with her. Misery loves company. Her friend wants her to be overweight with her because the other friend doesn't want to do anything about her weight and is jealous. Finally, one day after a recent hiking trip, I was talking to my friend about how much fun I had, which is not fine. That is your hobby. You went to go do something. She made it clear that she was done with the topic and was sad she gained weight. I sympathized and said that she was having a rough time. She's been unemployed for over a year, doesn't really leave her home. I really do clear and listen without interrupting. However, at the end, she commented how it's unfair that I easily lose weight and how she should be able to lose weight too.
Okay. Not to sound... No, actually, 1,000% to sound the asshole. If you want to lose weight, then lose weight. Do it then. Don't sit there and blame other people because you're not losing weight. That is quite literally your problem.
OP's friend make it sound like OP's losing weight without even trying. Like, no.
Yeah, no.
Like, she's
without
literally
a doubt.
going for hikes and shit. Like, well, it's not done yet.
Yeah.
However, she should really lose too. I was mad. She made it sound like I sit around and don't work and lose weight, even though I have an active job and a lot of physical activity. I agree. I told her that she should get a job and went for rocks with me. She should probably would too. She got mad and said that wouldn't make a difference. It would. Finally, I said that I didn't feel bad for her if she wasn't going to act like she was going to be losing weight by sitting around. She got mad and hasn't spoken to me. Do I except to say I owe her an apology? Am I the asshole? No. You're finally happy with your body weight. Don't let anyone tear that down for you.
I will say, some of these situations are always like so clearly like OP is not the asshole. And it's like, it almost feels like, should this be here at times? You know?
But I understand why now, because like I said, OP and her friend they both used to be overweight.
I'm scared to look at the comments.
The initiative to lose weight, and the other one's jealous and made OP feel bad.
You know how I mentioned most Reddit comments make things about themselves? Top one. Fucking nice. I mean, they seem supportive enough.
I guess they always talk about themselves and make it like sympathizing, I dealt with this.
I understand it's supposed to be a relatability sort of thing, but it's also really not what these people need. It's like if someone came up to you and was like, I am upset about this, blah 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 this. I doubt they would feel the best if you were to be like, yeah, so I dealt with this and this. Feels like derailing in a sense, you know? Either way, that one pretty simple. No wiggle room or anything with that. It's like, well, no shit, right? What? Am I the asshole for choosing our nanny as our son's legal guardian over my sister? Uh-oh.
The sister is a piece of shit? Yeah, no, you shouldn't feel bad.
Asking my sister-in-law, I don't like how she talks to her. Too long, didn't read. Cooking meat in a pan, my vegan... I need this one. God. So, am I the asshole for cooking meat in a pan my vegan roommate uses? TLDR, cooked meat in a communal house pan, and my vegan roommate dedicated to meatless dishes only. I rent a room in a house full of female students. The other day I needed to cook ground beef and the pan I brought from work was in the dishwasher, so I used a communal pan my landlord had bought for the house in case we didn't bring our own. My vegan roommate came down while I was cooking, and I could see she was very uncomfortable. Is that my pan, she asked, to which I respond, no, this is the house pan. And then she proceeded to tell me that she had told everyone, including me, that the pan I was using was strictly for meatless dishes only. If she did tell me that, I didn't remember. I just kind of shrugged. She started shaking and went up to her room and slammed her door. Later, I could hear her crying on the phone to someone that she hasn't eaten all day because the pan she was going to use has been tainted. I feel pretty shitty because my intentions are never to make someone feel uncomfortable, especially in their own home. Part of me is tempted to buy her own pan so this doesn't happen again. I told my other roommate this and she left and said she would never let me do that. I'm conflicted. Okay, quite frankly, buying her own pan is a genuinely solid compromise.
That's a nice thing to do.
But also, to their vegan roommate, grow the fuck up.
First off, it wasn't even her pan.
Yeah. Just because, okay, a communal pan, think of it like this. What is a communal pan? For the whole fucking community there. It doesn't matter if we have some unspoken agreement. The intentions of the pan this is not what like it's stupid. It's a pan. What do you mean she was shaking and crying?
Tainted.
Oh, the pan is tainted. Like clean it. Clean it. Yeah, just fucking clean it.
Baby, also, not to mention she was crying about how she hasn't eaten all day. Like, there are so many vegan dishes you don't need a pan for. She was just being a big fucking baby.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if that was your own personal pan with your fucking name on it on goddamn Sharpie, sure, whatever. But that is a communal pan. That's not your fucking vegan pan.
Wait. OP has offered the following explanation as to why they think they might be the asshole. I could have waited for the dishwasher to be done to use my own pan instead of the one she depended on to never be in contact with meat. That's kind of fucking funny. that like he could have just waited, but he was like, fuck it, dude. That's fucking funny. But yeah, it's a communal pan. Just get your own fucking pan.
Also, just wash the pan with literally water, soap, and the sponge, and then dry it off with
water, ice, salt.
These people are way too dependent on goddamn dishwashers. You know what we use our dishwasher for? A pan rack. We put our wet dishes in there and they dry.
Yeah, this was a fun one, but it's just pretty simple. It's a fucking funny one though.
I haven't eaten all day. There was meat on my pan.
Yeah. Me when I can't even come up with a funny joke. Just
Cheese vegan.
Just like I will also say, like. They chose to be vegan. Like you knew there would be fucking days like this where you would have to figure something out. Why not be prepared for that in advance? You know? Because
they expect everyone else to like go around them because that person told everybody, "This is my vegan pan." No, that's my vegan pan.
Oh shit. Would I be the asshole instead of am I the asshole? I mean, ooh. Do you want to read this one? It's pretty short.
Sure, baby.
Okay.
Would I be the asshole if I forcibly remove ex's sister from my apartment? If she's not paying rent, yes. To sum it up, separated / ex is living in the same house for now. Okay. We're both on the lease. We share one child. Okay. Ex-sister came to visit out of the country for multiple reasons. To get her vaccine, meet her nephew for the first time. So, your ex-sister-in-law came unvaccinated to meet your nephew out of the country. Interesting. I agreed to staying for 1 month. I agreed to skip a couple of more weeks. Then it was, she's staying to help me move out till the end of August. At this point, they're not making any move. I told her that she needs to leave. It's been too long. We are in one small apartment. Our lease says guests can only stay 2 consecutive weeks, and it's stressing me out. Her response that she isn't leaving until her brother's moved out, and that might be for a while, if at all. Complications. Would I be the asshole if I get management involved to give her notice to vacate, have her forcibly removed by cops, or...
Oh my god!
Well, she's your ex-sister-in-law. You should not have any feelings for her. You met her for the first time. She's not vaccinated.
Oh my god.
Why would people want to make a storm out of glass water? That was a really good analogy. Like...
I like the edit, by the way. I will not be evicted.
Because she didn't come to help the ex move out. She came to fucking do some shit in the country. And obviously she has not done that shit in the country, so get the fuck out.
That's a weird one.
Look at this comment.
Which
Read
one?
these comments. Just the top two. She has overstated stressful. You would not be the asshole. So just say not the asshole for going to management since cops aren't going to do anything. But keep in mind your ex is breaking a lease and you might still be evicted. They won't evict tenant, but they remove the guest. Okay. You're breaking your lease agreement. They could potentially evict you. They won't. How do you know they won't? What is this?
They won't. I know they won't. That's fucking funny.
Because a lot of stuff differs on state, so sometimes there's comments like, where do you live, OP? Because there's different, like, lease laws and whatnot.
No, it's funny, though. Just the, I won't. They won't. They won't do it. They can't. They won't.
Yeah, fucking kick her out.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
I'm surprised we
God,
haven't
see the
seen
homeless
many
sister.
wedding ones.
I miss the wedding ones. The wedding ones are funny. Like,
The
unless
wedding
it's, like,
ones are so all over the place.
I like the wedding ones because you don't make me feel like shit.
Oh shit, what is this one? I like this title. Am I the asshole for telling my sister she can't just expect things to be magically a certain way?
Oh, I want to hear that one.
I'm interested. They got me hooked with that title. Let's see. So, I read the first line. My sister just gave birth to her second child 2 months ago. Her son. Fucking hold up. Shit paused. Fucking. We're good. Anyway. She has an almost 12-year-old daughter as well. My sister tried to have another baby for a very long time and was heartbroken to struggle to conceive her second. For a couple of years, my niece also wanted a baby sibling. Then her friends in school told her having a sibling sucked, and she switched to team single child lol. Okay, maybe you didn't have to add in that part. That's a little mean. Come on now. My sister believed she would still be excited when she finally could add another child. And then when she became pregnant, my niece wasn't excited. My sister was like, oh, she is deep down. What does that mean? But every time the option to help do something, name, nursery, clothes, scans, she said no to being involved. My sister was so sure her daughter would be this doting big sister. Would be this doting big sister though, and her expectations were so high. My brother and I suggested maybe she maybe adjust her expectations. She told us not to interfere, and that once she saw her brother, he would melt her heart and she would be smitten. No, if he melted her heart, she would be dead. Come on now. Oh, I love the one line. Yeah, that didn't happen. Brutal. Absolutely fucking brutal. She told us his arrival changes nothing for her. She still considers herself more or less a single child in that it's not like they'll be real brother and sister. And when asked why she said because he's so much younger and she doesn't care about him, well, they'll never have anything in common. My sister's husband is a little concerned because he said he doesn't want to hold or help out with him, and she keeps forgetting his name. He's just not a blip on her radar, but my sister is still certain she adores him and will be this really involved big sister.
Sisters delusional, got it. The OP sisters.
My brother-in-law asked me to talk to my sister, so I did. And she told me we were overreacting because she knows deep down my niece is smitten with her brother and would do anything for him. I told her she needs to accept reality and can't just hope for things to magically happen in the perfect way. She told me I have no right to stomp on her dreams, and she's pissed at me and her husband. I wonder if I went too far. So, I understand where she was coming from. Might have been able to word it a little better, I'll be honest. I understand some people definitely need more of a brutal wake-up call. I get that. Definitely a little brutal. A little brutal, without a doubt. There were a couple bits of unnecessary things they said here in this whole post that makes me think like, all right, bring it back a little, please. But overall, no, they're not the asshole. They're just not the nicest for saying it like that, quite frankly.
I think yeah, it's a little rude, but at the same time, rudeness is what the sister needs.
Mhm.
Because if she keeps just ignoring because she has not sat down and talked to the eldest sister, she just keeps thinking, oh, it's just gonna change. No, it's not. The older sister is going through some weird someone said chat emo phase where she's like, I fucking hate my little brother, and he's just a baby. He hasn't done anything. And if that continues, imagine when the little brother gets older. Like, the older sister's gonna treat the little brother like shit. So you need to cut this shit out right here, right now. When the baby doesn't fucking remember because like I'm fine with OP being
this is a good point. This is a good point this comment brings up though. They're like, because now that obviously they've mentioned it to the sister, but now that they have, I'd leave it alone and let her figure out the dynamic for herself. Like, yeah, just let her sit on that, honestly. Went on a date with Avi and we got crepes. What kind? Like sweet ones or like savory ones? Because if it's savory ones, like, get out. Dessert crepes are the only good ones.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign, Tech. What? What is this one? Oh my god! Do you want to read this one, honey?
Oh, it's a lot. Okay.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for refusing to retrain the person I was subbing for and giving them all my materials, mostly because I want their job? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You sabotaging them?
Yeah. Among Us?
I got eggs Benedict.
No, you said Benedict.
Benedict. With a K at the end.
Come on.
So, about a year and a half ago, I was hired by this company to sub for someone who was on sick leave. Okay. The way things work where I am, if you take sick leave, your job will be protected for as long as the doctor says you need to be out. Well, by the title, it's not really protected. I was hired knowing already that a contract would end when this person came back unless there was another position for me at the company when they did. Okay, why is the title like that then? Over the course of a year and a half I worked there, I realized that my coworkers really didn't like the person they were subbing for. Okay.
Yeesh.
It wasn't anything personal, it just seemed like M has been there for too long, has started to slack off, and basically didn't do anything they were supposed to do. About a month ago, I was informed that M's sick leave wasn't going to be renewed and they were never coming back. Oh wait, no, wasn't going to be renewed and they were coming back.
Oh.
My supervisor called me into this office and told me they really liked my work and wanted me to continue working for them, but it depended on whether M was open to being transferred to another department because they were required to hire them back for the same post. They talked to this person, they refused to transfer, and I was offered the position at the other department, which I declined. I don't like the kind of work that I've done at the department and I've thought about looking else somewhere. Okay. Now, here's where things get muddy. My supervisor told me that they really wanted me to train this person to what to do I was doing, even though in reality it was their job in the first place. He said he was asking me to make this a smoother transition and M might need an update. I came to work one day for free. It was after my contract had ended, talked to them and gave them a list of my weekly tasks and a general idea of how I did each of them. I wasn't comfortable sharing every single thing in detail because I deep down want to go back to work and work there, and I want them to have a reason to hire me. It doesn't feel fair, especially since I did a lot of staff training, project plans, etc. that required a lot of materials that I had to make on my own time. M asked if I would share them with them and politely said no, they were mine, and maybe they can make their own based on what I told them. That was the final straw. M got really mad at me and said I was actively standing in the way of them meeting the supervisor's expectations from the start, that I wanted their job, and I wasn't acting the way they ensured they'd be continually doing work, and I was sabotaging them. Okay, no. OP's work is OP's work. OP was not doing M's work, they were just doing M's job. Now, here's the thing. I started feeling bad because, well, maybe I am sabotaging someone and should take the loss and be nice, but at the same time, it feels really fair I'm giving up on everything. ETA. Regarding the materials, as a lot of people are talking about this, they do not belong to the company and do not want them, so it is OP's own work. This was discussed right at the time of producing using them. They are not necessarily the completion of the job because they're an extra thing I did on my own free time that the company ultimately does not care about because they're cosmetic and not relevant / necessary. Even when asked to smooth M's transition and continuity between my work and theirs, I wasn't requested to provide anything physical or digital because that's not the type of work we do. Anything that is relevant to the job at the company and that doesn't leave the premises and M have access to all of it. I've simply asked to provide info on what I did and how I did it, and I came on my own free time to try it and facilitate that. I wasn't asked or required to provide the material. This is something extra M wanted. So first off, OP wants to work so badly at this company that won't fucking hire them, but keeps asking OP to do shit. So first off,
The way I see it, fuck them. No, don't be. I don't see the reason to be the nice guy in this situation.
especially after he got mad and
Yeah,
everyone fucking hates him.
Like get that shit. I don't see the issue, quite frankly. What about the last edit? What does it say?
You want to read it?
I didn't add this initially because I didn't think it was relevant, but I see a lot of people assuming that M was out due to chronic illness, when that wasn't the case. They had an accident, which was what caused them to be out for that long.
You think the accident was M's fault? No, I say this because everyone hates M. M doesn't do his fucking work. Yada yada yada.
It was a ploy all along. Oh my god.
OP wants to work so badly at this company.
Just
but
fucking do it. I don't understand.
OP should have taken the fucking transfer. They're getting too greedy, but they're not an asshole for not giving the work up.
Mm-hmm. Nothing interesting really going on in the... Oh, what?
And no, not giving
Oh my
the work.
god. There's a lot to unpack in this one comment. Oh shit. I've been to that exact Starbucks in the background. Fucking weeb. Point and laugh, chat. Point and laugh at the weeb. Dude, weebs go to Japan and be like, where are the subtitles at, dude? What the fuck does this comment... I want to go through this comment because I'm like, holy shit. This person is also saying they're the asshole. It's one of the few times someone else is also, or someone's like, actually, you are the asshole.
I like when there's spicy disagreements.
You took on a fixed-term contract that was due to end when M returned. That was the agreement. That was never your job. Ooh.
I agree.
Okay. Your coworkers don't like M. This has nothing to do with anything and seems like you're using it as a way to justify your behavior. It doesn't.
Kind of true.
Good point. You were offered another position, but you declined and chose to leave the company, making it less likely you'll find out about the position you want becoming available if when M leaves. That may have been a mistake. That may have been a mistake. That was a mistake. Fucking fumbled the bag. It is reasonable for your manager to expect you to retain or retrain M on how their role has changed in their absence, including providing them with all the tools and resources that have been developed in their absence. If it doesn't explicitly say so in your contract, mine does, the assumption is that anything you create with the company tools and or in company time is the property of the company. Oh, that is actually a good point, though. If you choose to make tools and resources in your own time, those may be yours, but I'm curious what you can expect them to, or you can do with them now. Oh, shit. It is not reasonable for your manager to expect you to train M in your own free time. It is not reasonable for you to refuse to provide M with tools and resources as some kind of petty revenge or way of sabotaging their return to work so that they fail and you can take their job. And that's the main point of your question that a lot of people seem to be missing. You want this person's job, and that is why you're refusing to fully train them and give them the tools that they need. You are manipulating the situation and exploiting the vulnerability of someone you don't even know purely for your gain. That is what makes you the asshole. Jesus Christ. That's like a whole anime villain speech. Your behavior is toxic, and as a manager, I would not want someone like you on my team no matter how good you are at the job. God damn. Someone fucking pissed off. Someone pissed off this dude earlier this day, and I know it. My goodness.
Because OP thinks they're hot shit for doing good at the job, but at the same time, no one's gonna hire you even if you're fucking good.
Yeah, if he was hot shit, why didn't he just get his job right off the bat?
I still don't know why he declined the offer.
He's stupid.
I don't want to do that work.
He's absolutely stupid.
I want the job with the fucking person in the accident.
Oh, Reddit, never change. Just kidding. Please fucking change.
I want a wedding. A wedding.
Wet it.
Wet it.
What's this one? Am I the asshole for saying because I work when my nephew asks why my child has a nice toy? I want to read this one. 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 Cultural context. It sounds weird, but the women in my family aren't expected to work. You're actually looked down on if you do, as it insinuates that your husband isn't good enough to support you. Arranged marriages are a thing too, and generally a prospective partner is picked for you based on their wealth and social status. Their personality or looks just aren't that important. I'm trying to keep the word count down explaining this, but I do want to mention that as old-fashioned as this sounds, I've seen marriages succeed at around the same rate as non-arranged marriages I've witnessed. Okay. With that out of the way, I married for love. My husband is awesome. My husband is poggers. He's so cool. He makes me white people happy. We gel on an emotional and intellectual level. He's hot AF. You can just call him hot. And nearly half a decade into marriage, I'm still waiting for the honeymoon period to end. Even better, he doesn't base his sense of worth and masculinity on whether or not his wife works. Dude is freaking proud of what I do. Okay. My husband is from the same culture as I am, and as bad as it sounds, we have never matched with each other because he wasn't at my level of status or wealth. My brother got a wife the traditional way, and she doesn't work. She's really sweet, we get along, but it's clear she kind of looks down on me because I work. I send my kiddo, who the hell says kiddo, to daycare 3 times a week, and she's dropped comments about it which I've just brushed off. I don't blame her, capital R, for some reason. It's just the way she was brought up. Of course, because we're a two-income family, I could set up a nursery for my child, and I have a cute playroom for them. When my nephew and niece come over twice a year for about a week, they always have the time of their lives. I always send them home with gifts so they aren't too sad when they leave. Anyway, I had bought my child a play kitchen for the playroom, and when my niece and nephew came to stay, they loved it. It was too big to let them take home, so I figured I'd order it online for them. When I was sitting with my sister-in-law, my nephew started asking why they didn't have one at home. My sister-in-law said something to the effect of because it's too expensive. My nephew then asked, well, how come my child can have one? Without thinking, I replied, because I work. Ugh. Yeah. As soon as it was out of my mouth, I knew I'd fucked up. To make things worse, my nephew started asking his mom why she didn't work so he could have a play kitchen. She scolded him, then was standoffish with me until they left 2 days later. I didn't send the play kitchen because I wasn't sure how she'd take it. Before I get asked why I didn't apologize, I had no idea how to. I really like my career. My child is happy going to daycare. They're a very social toddler. I'm not ashamed of working. I'm ashamed of how I probably made her feel. That's a sentence. TLDR, I made my sister-in-law feel bad about not being able to afford new toys for her son because she didn't work. Am I the asshole? All right. I want to actually see what you guys think about this one. Hold up. Save your opinion for when chat
catches up.
Yeah. A or no A? TA as in the asshole, NTA not the asshole. It's stupid, but I can't put asshole because Twitch will be like, no guys, no it's not allowed. Go ahead and vote real quick. I'm kind of curious because this one's a more interesting one in my opinion. This one is a more interesting one in my opinion because there's a bit more nuance to this one that you don't see with a lot of these. Why would you be an asshole for slipping up? Alright, now look. I have a take on this that some of you might not agree with. I kind of think this person's the asshole.
Why that?
So, quite frankly, oh, that was a really unnecessary thing for them to say, just straight up. And like, I understand they say, like, they had no idea how to apologize, but literally even like, fucking, what would be the word? Like, going back on that, just anything with that, I feel would have just cleared up everything and everything would have been fine. I don't, like, that really did seem like a very it's such an unnecessary thing to say, quite frankly. Because it's like, Like, look, I understand she's proud of it. There's no reason not to be proud of it. I understand, obviously, there's the whole cultural difference and everything. But her kind of just blurting it out to that, or like that, especially in response to the nephew of all things, I would maybe be a little more understanding if it was like, the sister-in-law just already being an asshole anyway, and then going from there, you know? But they didn't even say anything bad there. They, like, it was unnecessary. It was incredibly unnecessary. Only made worse by the fact that they didn't apologize. Like, I don't understand. They can say they had no idea to, and all this stuff. But they should have just apologized, quite frankly. They can say, oh, I had no idea, but it's like, just apologize. Not to be like, oh, just apologize, forehead, but like, I don't understand how this happened. Now for your take, I suppose.
If I'm correct, I think their culture is Indian because of the arranged marriages, and they talked about the difference in the wealth. Because she said that you have to marry within the same wealth and.
I feel like I have no idea.
Within them.
Because I don't know how common of a thing that is past like India.
Yeah, because I don't know if this was set in America. Anyways.
Oh no, it's without a doubt. There's no way it was set in America.
They said that because I think they were just fucking sick of it. Because was that sister-in-law? Was it sister-in-law? Sister-in-law kept looking down on them, and obviously. Yeah,
but it was the nephew just asking, and then the sister-in-law was just like, because it's too expensive, which is a reasonable thing to say. And then, you know, just I don't like how she replied to that.
She answered it, but that's not an answer for a kid. But at the same time, now the kid's like, why doesn't my mom work? Well, because the culture that they're in doesn't expect women to work. And that is something the sister needs to tackle because that's her kid. You need to explain to your kid, not why women doesn't work. And obviously then like, oh, that seems unfair. I'm like, yeah, it does. And that's why, and because then the sister has to fight her own prejudice against her own fucking sister at work because she's a female. It's
a little strange though, because that is also kind of like putting her on a spot with basically like kind of making the kid realize like, hey, this thing's going on. Kind of put her on the spot with that, and I don't think that's a good way to handle it as well. Because now that put her on the spot, then she got mad. That this situation just kept escalating because OP did not think, quite frankly.
I mean, I guess the biggest asshole would be the culture that they live in.
Yeah, the nephew's the biggest asshole.
Because obviously the sister is like the rest of the culture and looks down on the OP for having a job. But now, you know, her own son's like, oh, why don't you have a job, mom? She needs to explain that why, because then the fucking OP sister's gonna be like, oh, why don't I have a job? My sister has a job. She's doing fine.
I am scared to see what the comments say.
Right, let's go look.
With slip of tongue, and while maybe a little harsh, it's also true. Ew, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
I mean, OP wouldn't be able to afford it if she didn't work.
But it's like, it's rude as hell. It's unnecessary.
Definitely.
It's saying it's also true doesn't justify it. You know?
What else are you supposed to say to the nephew? Just like, oh, I was able to afford it because I had money?
You know, it's their nephew. It's just a kid, you know? I don't think they're ready to tackle societal issues and comprehend all of that just yet, quite frankly.
Kids aren't that stupid. They know that there's a difference between my mom not working and my
like the 13-year-old in the other thread.
Shut up.
Not the asshole because it wasn't intentional. I don't think that justifies it at all. just because you said something rude or unnecessary unintentionally does not mean you are like fucking off the hook. Like that's absolute no. I hard disagree with like all of these comments basically. I'm surprised. I'm surprised more people aren't saying like, oh wait, no, there is actually someone saying you are the asshole. But then immediately someone's like, oh, actually. It's like, okay, fair. Reddit and discussions, I suppose. I'm a little disappointed someone didn't derail the conversation completely. Like that one time in the thread. I was reading through the comments, and then they just they made an Avatar reference, and then someone was like, "Oh, I just watched Avatar with my son. It was so great. I recommend it." Like, how? What? Like, did you forget where we were? It's like going to a restaurant and just starting up the most random of conversation with a dude you only just saw 2 seconds ago. Very strange. Kind of funny though. Anyway. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a wedding one. Uh-oh.
The wedding side of Reddit been quiet lately.
I see one about a baby shower.
I wanna read that one.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Oh, this one's
Because
not
now-
too... Okay, yeah, it's not too long.
Because now it looks like OP's the asshole from the title alone.
Yeah, I swear some of these are like clickbait, but also I guess you wouldn't read it if the title wasn't interesting, right?
True.
All right, go ahead.
My close cousin had her baby shower a couple years ago. Before. Oh. Am I the asshole? Did I make her baby shower about me? My close cousin had her baby shower a couple years ago, before COVID. For the year prior, my husband and I had been trying to get pregnant. Oh my fucking god. Do not
Another
tell me
one of
fucking-
these?
Oh my god. We had 2 miscarriages. One ended in a D&C. Oh, that's sad. And one failed IVF transfer. She knew about this, and when she got pregnant, she found out at 5 months pregnant, she thoughtfully called to tell me. I was happy for her, and I told her that.
Okay.
A couple months later, I received her baby shower invite. I was still emotional about not being able to get pregnant and had been easily triggered by pregnancy announcements. I had given her a call, but she didn't call back. I found out later she was away, so I sent her a text telling her I was not feeling so great and wanted to attend her shower. Wait. I was still not feeling great, but I wanted to attend her shower. I asked her if it would be okay if she could sit me to the exit in case I started getting upset and needed to go outside for air. That way, I wouldn't make a scene and no one would notice. You should not go, in general. She responded that if I felt this sad, she would understand if I didn't come. She said I shouldn't have asked and was doing so to make a shower about me. Okay, never mind. Cousin's an asshole. I did ask a friend for advice, but that was the
Just
only
like
other
that.
person I told.
One line.
She made me feel terrible for asking and made me feel like I should have kept my mouth shut. Was I in the wrong for saying something? Did I make her vent about me? In the end, I attended the shower and found out a few days later I was pregnant. I should mention I didn't tell anyone at the shower as I was pregnant. Okay, so at first, if you are that like easily susceptible, you should just not go.
Yeah.
And that is just for your own mental health. When asking your cousin is not an asshole move, and then the cousin saying that you're making the baby shower about you is an asshole move. Like, the cousin was being an asshole because
Literally
this girl went through 2 miscarriages. Give her a fucking break.
All the character development was that one line. That's all we needed to know whether or not, okay, is this person an asshole or not?
No, OP is not the asshole. I'm surprised she still fucking went after the way the cousin treated her. Sheesh.
But in all fairness, with what she was saying as well, like, about it, I'm really surprised she went.
Yeah,
Right.
I was surprised she went too because the cousin treated her like shit.
They had assigned seating at a baby shower?
What the fuck is assigned seating? Are you fucking kidding me?
We live in New Jersey, it's always like this. What the fuck are New Jerseyans doing, man? That's strange. That usually happens? Really? Is that normal?
The last time I went to a baby shower was like a decade ago.
I was gonna say, it's not like I go to baby showers often, because baby showers are like the most boring thing imaginable.
I think I stole marbles from like the decorative bowl at the last baby shower I went.
Chad, am I an asshole for thinking baby showers are boring as fuck? I don't care. Just have your baby and go, dude.
I think, okay, hot take, but baby showers and like baby gender reveals are fine if it's just within a family and like friends. Because I ain't setting a fucking county on fire. Like, I saw this little cute TikTok post where it was a baby gender reveal party, but it was cake pops. So everyone took a bite of a cake pop, and there was one cake pop
And then
with,
it
like, a
exploded in their
balloon
mouth.
inside. And I think that was cute. I thought that was cute because
The
everyone
baby
did-
doesn't even shower. Shut up, Chad.
the baby was in the cake pop.
Yeah, and the horse's name was Friday. Oh, my bad. The baby's name was Friday.
Imagining your kid like a day of a week.
It's funny you say that. I knew a dude named Monday.
That's fucked up.
I'm
Was he born
sadly
on Monday?
serious. I have no idea. I was not friends with him.
You should have asked.
I was not friends with him. What the hell do you mean I should have asked?
I knew a kid named Tsunami. He was Asian.
Yeah, it means I can't even come up with a joke for this one.
My little sister, I think. My little sister knew a guy in elementary who was also Asian, and was named
Hold up.
Asian.
Hold up. The chat message. I have a cousin that is named April and was born in July.
That is really funny.
That's good.
I had a friend named April. She told me I would go to hell if I didn't go to church with her.
I mean, she's
But we
right.
still talk. Stop.
Everybody hates Mondays. Monday's sad. Shut up. But again,
That's funny.
easily the worst names you can give your kid, though. Shit like Destiny, Hope. I think I've heard Unique before. Shit like that. It's always like, man, you may as well name your kid like John Smith at that point, man.
Oh fuck! And like the white people were naming their daughters Rebecca, but like Rebecca, like they add like a
That's
bunch
funny,
of
though.
unnecessary names. They are funny. Okay, Corno, the Megatron fucking Family Guy of bullshit. Literally,
Oh
I was
my
arguing
God.
with somebody over this. Was it you? Was it you? Huh? Was it
We
you,
are
Luna?
not having this discussion.
We're having this fucking discussion.
We are not
and
having
Family
this discussion.
Guy. And Family Guy, when Meg is born,
Meg's
fucking,
name is fucking Megan. What is it? Griffin? Megan Griffin? Whatever.
Megatron.
It's
On the
not.
Family Certificate, they took out Megan and
No,
then
I'm setting up the situation
Megatron.
because you don't remember it well.
No,
No. I'm
You
telling the
don't know what
situation
you're
because you're gonna
talking
twist it.
about.
You're gonna twist it and be
I'm
like,
not
no.
going to- You don't understand.
So-
You've never even seen
so-
the clip or Family Guy.
No, we literally watched the clip. So, in the clip, in the Family Guy joke, her name
It's
on the
Megatron.
birth certificate, as in her name that is legally registered, is Megan Griffin.
Yeah, because he wrote over it with marker and put
Does that
Megatron.
mean it's fact?
Yes!
If I got your birth certificate right now and I wrote fucking Stinky Doodoo Ass, does that mean your name is Stinky Doodoo Ass? Answer the question. Answer the
Yeah,
question.
but say that when she
Answer the
was-
question. Answer the question. Answer the question.
You know why? Because
Oh
I
no!
wasn't-
Oh, that's crazy! Wow! So that wow! You notice how you said no? Wow, that's crazy!
You're such a
That's
piece of shit.
crazy! Holy
You're so fucking
shit!
stupid.
You're
You
so
don't
mad I'm right.
understand. When you write the fucking birth certificate and the name,
You're
that's
so
what your
fucking
name
mad.
is. I changed my name to Poopy Shit. I'd have to go to
No.
the goddamn government.
You don't
It wouldn't
understand.
change if I changed my birth certificate. So you're fucking check media.
So you just agreed with me.
What are you fucking talking about? Let me go look at media. Luna?
What's up?
Ollie? Oh my fucking god. Family Guy Megatron clip.
Oh my god, you are literally
I have it.
you're
Copy
so
link,
fucking mad.
put it in media, paste, watch the video, read it, and weep.
Her name is Megan Griffin.
It's Megatron
Just because-
that's what her father
just
put on
because-
the birth certificate.
That's not what was on the birth certificate first, though.
Don't call her Meg
name-
then. It's short for Megatron. She even admits it's short for Megatron.
Chad, how do I ban someone?
Are you gonna ban me from this relationship, asshole?
Yeah. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend the truth about fucking Megan Griffin?
Yes. Also, it was racially charged.
Griffin. Ooh, it's Megatron Griffin.
That's what you sound like.
You can't even spell Megatron.
You can't spell in general.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you want me to bring up all the times you've made a typo?
You ever want me to bring up me?
You notice how you
slapping
stuttered? Did you notice how you stuttered?
So now you're making fun of how English isn't my first fucking language, you dipshit. You're so fucking rude.
See, not only is that not the case, English is not my first language. So what's your excuse? Hmm? Checkmate, atheists. Get fucked.
You're such a shitty person.
Oh,
I'm
speaking of
forgetting
English
about
not being
those.
the first language, hey, that's the start of this one.
Oh?
Alright, I'll read this one. Am I the asshole for humiliating a friend? First things first, English isn't my first language, so apologize in advance.
Okay, that's funny. That's really funny.
Where's the dance? I want to see it, man. Recently, a person from my hometown won a bronze medal at the Olympics in Tokyo. That was my mistake. Yesterday, I was hanging around with some friends, and while we were talking about her, one of them said something in the like of, I don't get why people are so hyped about a bronze medal. It's not the first place. It's not a big deal, really. I rolled my eyes and I joked, how can you say it's not a big deal, considering that your greatest sports accomplishment was probably winning a hide-and-seek game in elementary school? The other friends laughed. He sulked and didn't say anything for the rest of the evening. Today, he messaged me and told me that he was entitled in expressing his ideas. I was out of line and humiliating him in that way, and demanded that I apology to him in front of the others. Was he entitled to express his opinion? Well, yeah, sure. But considering that he's not a sporty type and has never practiced any competitive athletic activity, I find it hilarious that he could dismiss an Olympic medal as not a big deal. So I ask you, am I the asshole? You are not,
No.
because I'm going to keep it real like this. There are going to be times where you are with your friends, especially IRL, and you're going to make jokes. And sometimes those jokes might hurt someone's feelings a little bit. But you are friends. There is not ill intent behind those jokes. Just because I roast my friend and maybe tell him his hairline looks like the fucking, I don't know, it's just McDonald's fucking logo or some stupid shit, right? Doesn't mean I'm out for blood. That's still my friend. You know, it's something like this. It's like, he made a joke. He roasted you. Fucking get over it.
Yeah, OP's friend needs to stop crying about it. My opinion! Ooh. And OP was all like, you suck at game. You suck at sport. Also, bronze is pretty fucking good.
It's not.
An
It's not.
Olympic-
If it's not first, it's last.
Jazz, opinions on SCP-529. What SCP is that? How do I check? I might accidentally ban you trying to Google that. Give me a second.
Jesus Christ.
SCP. That'd be the third time accidentally banning Corno. That'd be really funny. SCP-529. 529.
Not the asshole. There's always those friends that try to shit on everything for no reason and are armchair experts on random things. You don't even know what the fuck the dude said. Okay. That is the most ironic comment I've ever read in my life, because we don't know to the extent what this guy has said, how much he has said, and everything. This guy is making assumptions like crazy. Good lord. Either way, again, it's all jokes. Just get over it.
Yeah, OP's friend needs to stop crying about being... Because...
Hey, what he said wasn't even that bad.
It was funny.
that was such a like weak little thing to say. It wasn't even like, it wasn't like, damn, he's not coming back from that one, or it was like, that was just a silly little whatever. Like, what?
Yeah. And this guy's all like, well, I just want to voice my opinion about the bronze medal. Well, then your friend wanted to make a joke.
The bronze
So is he
kneecap.
not-
That's a Fairly Odd Parents joke. You wouldn't get it.
I watch Very Odd Parents, you asshole. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What? No, you.
What?
What? No.
What?
No, you didn't. You told me you didn't.
What are you? Don't you gaslight me on the goddamn shows I watch. You pull this shit with me, George.
Ooh, you're so mad.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
Chad, she took the bait. Fucking got him.
I fucking hate you, you know that? Luna, when he talks about, oh my god, I used to love Dexter and the good ones. They don't make cartoons like they used to.
Fuck
anymore."
you. Dexter's Lab wasn't even that good.
So old, you're so old. Mold, you're balding. I see your little bald spot.
You probably liked Almost Naked Animals.
Oh god, okay, chat. Me and Luna watched Critical's video on fucking rating like all the Cartoon Network shows, and he put fucking Chowder in like super F.
I kind of want to do that now.
To tier it? Go do it.
Fuck it, yeah.
How much time do you have left, babe?
Poke's gonna be a little bit, so probably got a bit. Let me message Poke real quick to tell him to just join VC when he's ready.
Luna watched exclusively My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
God,
the
no.
Worst is I'm the one. I watched
that shit
it. It was shit.
terrible.
It was really weird.
Yeah, I don't really get it. That show is weird as fuck.
I
Alright,
watched a lot of Johnny Test and Ninjago.
Ninjago was good. It was
Ninjago
really
was
good,
good.
actually. Okay. Oh, it's this song. Whenever I hear this Persona 4 song, all that comes to mind is the fucking picture of Joshua and his friend. And they're hugging. And they're hugging in the middle of fucking Inaba or whatever. Whatever the Persona 4 town is.
I need to like know your meme fucking Joshua. I have no idea who he is, but I love him.
He's just a dog that there's actually no fucking thing for it. There's no like no one knows where Joshua really comes from.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, this is a huge fucking. All right, fuck it.
What do you think Critical's video is an hour long?
How does this look? How does this look for all the shows?
Looks good.
I'm gonna change this just to never watched, and I'm gonna remove this one, delete row. All right, let's go. So right off the bat, Two Stupid Dogs. Never heard of it. Just
Maybe you're
never
gonna
heard
have
of it.
to make your little character smaller. We can't
Nope.
see it. Okay.
All right, 16. Clone High wasn't on Cartoon Network, I don't think. I forget what it was on, actually. What, 16. Okay, 16 was... It was alright.
Canadian show.
I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it for a bit, but looking back on it, I wasn't, like, the biggest fucking fan of it ever, you know? I'll make my character a little smaller. But it wasn't bad or anything. I was just kind of like, eh, you know? Oh, Cloneheim was MTV. Thank you. 16, it was novel, I suppose.
MTV had shows? Like
Tell me you're a fucking
animated
Zoomer
shows.
without telling me you're a fucking Zoomer.
Fuck off.
How did you not know? They had a ton of animated
2001.
shows.
I never watched MTV besides fucking,
I
don't
didn't
know,
either. I still
5.0.
knew, though.
Well, good for
Pup
you.
named Scooby-Doo. I think I remember watching it, but I'm just gonna pretend like I never have. Just
Rapid
quite
Kids
frankly.
Found Dead in Miami.
Adventure Time, easily one of the GOATs. No contest, no dispute. I remember watching Adventure Time for the first time in 6th grade. That is when the advertisements where the dude dressed up as Finn was like, "What time is it?" And then they're like, "Oh, it's like 4 o'clock. It's Adventure Time!" And, you know, those.
Remember when they sold Finn and Fiona costumes at Hot Topic? Even
No?
though it was a backpack. Yeah, Hot Topic used to sell outfits.
I do not remember that one bit. I'm kind of glad I don't. All right, Almost Naked Animals, just bad. Just fucking bad. Almost Naked Animals is like absolutely bottom of the barrel television.
How did that ever get aired?
I do not know. I really do not know. It is ugly. Just everything about it. Not good. All right, Gumball. First season of Gumball, I actually kind of hated. It progressively got better and better in my opinion, but I never watched it all the way to the end, so I'm just bare minimum gonna put it at good. As a general animation fan though, I can say, hey, it's pretty cool. I like it, bare minimum. I can appreciate all the work that goes into it. What the hell is Apple and Onion?
It looks familiar. I don't know why.
I've never watched this, and I don't know what the fuck that is. When did that come out? How recent is that? I'm curious. Atomic Betty. I feel like I've watched that, but I don't remember. I don't know. How about you, honey? Have you watched it?
It seems like one of the old shows, like fucking... What's the show with the caveman people? It's like one of those old shows.
The show with the caveman people.
Yeah, and they have the dinosaur. Flintstone gummies.
Oh, did you...
Well, not the gummies, but like Flintstones. Stop.
My favorite cartoon show, Flintstone Gummies.
I bet you don't want to take vitamins.
Oh my god. Baby Looney Tunes. Fucking garbage. It's just baby shit. What the hell is there for me to say about Baby Looney Tunes? What is the Baby Looney Tunes fandom's gonna fucking lose their mind because I called their little baby show shit? Fuck you! It's a baby show, dude. Get over it. Batman Beyond, never watched it. Batman, never watched it. Ben 10. This is gonna be a hard one. OG Ben 10, I would kind of probably just put in mediocre.
Really? You really think OG Ben 10 was mediocre?
Yes, because I feel Ben 10 only got better as it continued on.
That shouldn't be good.
I didn't think the original was amazing, quite frankly. Alien Force, though, is where it really got good.
I can't tell the difference. Never mind, you're right. Continue talking. Because when I watched Ben 10, but I don't know if it's the OG or that one you're talking about. Like
I'd put Alien Force and Ultimate Alien right there and great. Those are phenomenal shows. Original Ben 10, though, Look, the most I will level with you all on is the theme song, banger. Just in general, though, it's kind of aged. It's definitely aged. Omniverse I've never watched. I think I'll keep it that way. Same with weird new Ben 10. I'll keep it that way. Another Batman show I haven't watched, Camp Lazlo. I'm putting that. Ooh, this is a toughie. Fuck it, I'm putting it in S. I'm putting Camp Lazlo in S. Mostly because the finale to Camp Lazlo will forever be one of the things ingrained in my mind. You cannot forget the fucking finale to Camp Lazlo with Scoutmaster Lumpus being revealed to have not even been the Scoutmaster the entire fucking time. That shit will forever be like the craziest reveal ever.
It's fucking nutty.
It's so weird. It's so fucking crazy. What is this, Captain Planet or whatever? I never watched it.
I never saw it, but I know it's about.
Oh, this one, Chopsaki Chooks. I remember it.
It's a show.
I remember it, and I don't remember really watching or thinking much of it. I'll put it in mediocre.
The only reason why is because you say Poke looks like the one guy.
Yeah, he looks like the guy with the glasses. All right, Chowder. Yes, sir. That's one of the greats. Easily an A tier. Chowder is, I fucking love Chowder. There's more shows that I personally enjoy. Chowder's definitely up there, no doubt. I feel like a lot of Chowder's humor has aged incredibly well, which is strange because, quite frankly, a lot of these shows have not aged the best, especially in terms of humor. But Chowder, for whatever reason, pretty good. Clarence. It had a bit of... There was a weird, nostalgia factor with it capturing kind of like that childhood feeling. But I'll put it in mediocre. I didn't outright love it. I thought it was interesting. But that was kind of where my interest left. Class of 3000. That's one of the greats. That's one of the greats. I'm an Outcast fan. I fucking love Andre 3000. If you remember Class of 3000, you're probably thinking to yourself, damn, that show was a banger. I loved that fucking show. The theme song was great. I loved how much music they had in all of it. Just so good. If I'm not mistaken, though, I believe the show was cut short. Damn fucking shame, because it was a phenomenal show. Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs had a show? Since when did it have a fucking show?
Ever since they made 3 movies, I guess.
They made 3 movies?
I'm pretty sure there's 3 movies. There's definitely 2. There's definitely 2.
Okay.
There's definitely 2. I don't know if there's a third.
Oh, this is one I've brought up recently, and then this is one I've dug back into, chat. Cold Lyoko, that's going in S, baby. Look, man, it's iconic. It's iconic. What can I fucking say? What can I say? Obviously, I have criticisms and complaints about it, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad whatsoever. If anything, I feel like Code Lyoko was kind of ahead of its time in a lot of regards. Kind of mixing the animation styles like that and everything. And while it is kind of ugly in some regards. I don't know. Certain charm to it, you know? Also, theme song's banger. Fucking, I do not remember what it's called or anything. KND. Codename Kids Next Door. It's a good one. It's a good one, but I'm gonna have to drop it to A, only because I hated how they had technically multiple finales to the series. Because there was the series finale, and then like the movie finale. And I don't like that they did that because it just kind of got confusing, quite frankly. Kind of felt unnecessary to have that sort of thing. Also, I don't know, just I felt like too much was left in the air about KND and its ends. Like they, I don't know. There was a lot they could have done.
Didn't last year they tease Codename Kid Next Door was coming back?
It didn't happen. They put it out there to hopefully gauge interest and try and like make it happen. It did not happen. Courage the Cowardly Dog, greatest show on Cartoon Network ever. That I don't know if that's a bold statement or what. I would hope not. It's such a good show. That is probably my favorite cartoon ever. It's so fucking good. Good humor, good animation, good characters, good everything. There's so much iconic moments in the show. Fucking my favorite thing is the dude in Courage the Cowardly Dog, whose whole character trait is he's an asshole and randomly appears and goes, "Watch where you're going, you fool." That's all he says. That's all he does. That's all he says. That's all he fucking does. You know, how can you forget fucking return the slab? You know, how can you forget that shit? Phenomenal, iconic, amazing, unmatched. Cow and Chicken. Okay, hear me out on this one. I don't think Cow and Chicken was amazing, but it definitely influenced me and my humor. It influenced me in the same way Ren and Stimpy influenced my humor to be very crude and strange. So while I don't think it's an amazing show, it's there. This one I at least enjoyed. Craig of the Creek, never watched it. The Cramp Twins, never watched it. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I see some weird Captain Marvel. No, my bad. That's not Captain Marvel. My mistake. That's wrong property. It's DC. What's her face? Wonder Woman. I don't care. Haven't watched it. Dexter's Lab. I would go so far as to say Dexter's Lab is mediocre. I don't think it's that great. And I grew up with it, keep in mind. I grew up with it. It's just alright, man. It got old. It got old real fucking quick. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. They definitely had some good moments, but I don't know. It just didn't feel like it's lasted as... It hasn't held up that well, in my opinion at least. I haven't watched the fucking Dragon whatever thing. Dragon D's. Duck Dodgers? That sounds very familiar. That sounds really fucking familiar. I've not watched it though, but it sounds incredibly familiar. Ed and Eddie's definitely up there, without a doubt, with Cartoon Network's bests. Fucking, what can I say about it, man? It's funny. I love the animation style. I love how just like it's so rough, you know? It's not very uniform. It's not very clean. It's very rough and all over the place, and I fucking love it. I think it'd be controversial to say this, but my favorite part of Ed and Eddie was like the later bit of the series when they like actually started doing shit at the school and stuff, and then eventually leading into the movie, which in my opinion is still easily like one of the greatest like conclusions to a show, just without a doubt. Like Ed and Eddie's Big Picture Show or whatever. I believe that's what it was called, correct? I feel like that was as good of a finale as you can give a cartoon, without a doubt. So good, so fucking good. Didn't Ed just eat a bed because he had a rock in his shoe? Yeah, he did a lot of things because of that damn rock. Evil con Carne. A show that I feel gets kind of overlooked. Very, very overlooked show in my opinion. It's basically, I forget if it came before Billy and Mandy or if they kind of came out hand in hand. I genuinely do not remember. But these characters ended up going into Billy and Mandy anyway, and I liked it. I liked Evil con Carne. I thought it was really fucking funny. It didn't have much to it though. That's the main thing. Cause I swear the whole deal was like it was supposed to be kind of ongoing with that, and then kind of just got overshadowed by Billy and Mandy. So yeah. Fosters. All right. Now hear me out. Now hear me out, chat. Now hear me out. Now listen. Now listen. So Fosters. Okay. Blue is an insufferable character. I understand that's the point. But he made way too many episodes unbearable to watch. He made many, many episodes way too unbearable to watch. And if it wasn't him, there were other characters that made it unbearable. There was just too much within the show that bordered on, like, making it painful to watch at times. What I will say is I always liked the animation style for it. I always liked just how almost whimsical it looked, you know? But it got really hard to watch at times. Like, y'all remember the episode with, like, what's the little fuzzy yellow dude? Do y'all remember that guy? And he was like an asshole and got away with everything or whatever the fuck. Like, that was so bullshit, because it's like that's not fun to watch. That's not fun at all. I don't know why they let that slide, but it is what it is. Foster's, it's all right. I don't hate it. I don't love it. That's kind of it. The Garfield Show. So I'm sad to say that I have watched it, and it's just kind of bad. The show looks like shit. The writing is shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Poke.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Poke. I'm rating Cartoon Network shows on a tier list right now.
Oh no! All right, I'm gonna go look at this and yell.
Just put Garfield Show on D tier. Feeling pretty good.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Hold on, give me a second. Let me look at this.
What's up? What's up?
Hold on, bitch. Hold on, bitch.
Okay. What is this? Generator
First
Rex?
off, you
Haven't
need to
watched
watch
it.
Batman Beyond.
Okay.
You need to watch that. That thing's good.
George of the Jungle. Literally one of the worst shows I've ever
Tunes
watched.
On D, bro? What the fuck?
It's a fucking baby show, dude. Are you gonna sit there and tell me with your whole chest? Are you gonna sit there and tell me with your whole chest that Baby Looney Tunes is like the goated show?
Yes.
Fuck you. Green Lantern. Is this 3D? I don't remember this. I didn't watch it. That's for
Look at
sure.
that other show on B tier with the fucking purple bear.
Which one? Oh, Evil con Carne.
That had a show?
Yeah. It started off as a show.
Did only you watch it, dude? Did only you watch it? Get at it.
For the most part, yeah, because it got fucked over, and then the characters just got shifted over to Billy and Mandy. Speaking of which, Billy and Mandy, S tier, easily. God, phenomenal.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends at Sea, bro. You're 16? Actually, oh, I'm gonna say something bad. You better fucking...
Poke,
Whoa, I'm gonna fucking...
Poke, sit there and tell me you liked seeing Blue be an asshole, bro. Sit there and tell me right now that you loved
What
sitting through that
show
shit.
doesn't have an annoying fucking character in
But
it?
he's the main character, and he always gets away with it.
Yeah, he's a bitch. Everyone knows that.
And
What
it's
about everyone
annoying
else?
to
What
watch.
about people
Okay.
like Walt, Eduardo, Matt. Actually,
Dude,
Matt
they
is annoying.
fucked over Walt all the time, and it just kind of got sad at times, bro. I was
Bro,
like, come
you're
on,
literally
man.
sitting here fucking like trying to like overanalyze a fucking kid show. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck
You were the
up.
one who was saying Baby Looney Tunes is good, bro. I don't want to hear it. What the hell is Grim and Evil?
Who watched Clarence? You and who else?
I put it in mediocre. Is Grim and Evil the fucking predecessor to Billy and Mandy? I think it is.
Fucking, what are you saying, kitten?
It's right there, Grim and Evil.
I'm not seeing. Oh, I don't know what that is. What
I
the fuck?
think it's
That
the
might have-
predecessor
sounds
to
like the-
Billy and Mandy, but I don't remember.
It's like a fucking prologue episode, 2 billion man.
Yeah. I'll put it at never watched in the meantime. I don't
Oh
know
my
what this
God.
is.
My
I don't.
DoorDash driver just sent me a fucking meme. It's a picture of Mr. Bean on a car saying, "Just got your food. I'm on my way now."
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. It says
you.
something. Oh, it's He-Man. What? That was a Cartoon Network He-Man show?
What? There was?
Right? Well, I definitely didn't fucking watch it. Jesus Christ.
Cream between, bro.
Puffy Amiyumi. I
Are you?
cannot remember anything from it. I just always remember thinking, that looks cute, and that's it. I Am Weasel. Fucking
Bro.
garbage.
Bro, are you gonna rate all of these?
Yeah, I can rate them real quick. Why not? I don't know most of these, quite frankly.
I tossed my food in the fucking upstairs. Maybe I should have kept eating.
Nah, it won't be too long. Infinity Train, haven't watched it. Heard it's good. I'll just lightning round these real quick. Johnny Bravo, it's alright. Definitely has had some shit that has not aged that well. Johnny Test, hold up.
Johnny Test is good. Whiplash effect. Make a separate tier for it.
Yeah, hold up. Yep.
Whip crack. Dookie. You feel me?
Yeah. Alright, Justice
That's
League, never
not-
watched
that's
it.
not what
Never watched. There's
Bro, what do you
three
mean you never
Justice.
watched Justice League.
Crypto the Superdog, pretty bad.
Fuck out of here,
Oh, hi,
bro.
Poker.
Pretty fucking bad.
God.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
League of Super Evil. I vaguely remember this, but I don't remember if I don't think I liked it much. Cause I remember this red guy here. I don't remember if that was good or not.
Oh.
Juniper Lee, what the hell is that? Puck, do you know that shit?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just putting the Long Live the Royals, never watched it. Looney Tunes show. Oh, this is the new one. That one was pretty fucking good. I'll put that in great. Mad was weird.
Matt had a Fred reference. Put it in S.
Oh, you're right.
Had multiple actually. I think
I'll put it in good, because the bulk of the show was like, yeah, it's good.
it's like a satire, cartoon for kids. Like this little.
Yeah, although most of the jokes were weird.
Most of the jokes were kid based.
Never watched Mau Mau, Megas XLR, never watched, Magiswords, never watched. Dude, I've not heard of most of them. I'm gonna go through and put most of the ones that I haven't actually watched here, there. Ozzy and what?
What?
Oh, that's the fucking Osmosis Jones. That's the Osmosis Jones show. I guess they had a show. What? I haven't watched it.
The movie. What?
Oh God, problem solvers. You're going in burn in hell tier.
No, Problem Solvers was good. What are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, rude.
Robotomy, never heard of it. Secret Mountain Fort Awesome. I'm sad to say I've watched it.
Hold on.
Sheep in the Big City, never watched it. Skunk Fu, thank God I've never watched it.
Oh my God, I vaguely remember Robotic.
Oh, Secret Saturdays, I remember that. I thought it was just alright. Okay, now I can probably rate it just normally. Wasn't Osmosis Jones from Nickelodeon? I don't think so, was it?
I thought it was.
I didn't even know how to show.
Flapjack. I used to hate it. I'll put it in good. I
I
think
used to hate Flapjack.
I can appreciate it more now.
It's good. It's good.
It was weird and creepy.
You're weird and
Mucha Lucha. That one's going in great. Mucha Lucha's going in great, bro.
I wonder why you would be fucking.
Are you insinuating something, Poe?
Mexican show. Yep.
My
Oh
gym
my God.
partner's a monkey. I will save the grace of not putting it in burn and hell tier, and I would put it in bad.
Are you fucking stupid?
I'll put Ninjago in just good tier. Okay, KO. And it was mediocre.
I fucking
Over the Garden Wall is so goated. Holy shit. OG Powerpuff Girls is just mediocre. New Powerpuff Girls, I haven't watched it. Regular show is
You
goated.
fucking piece of shit. What are
Robot
you
Boy,
talking
I
about?
barely remember. I just remember vaguely liking it. Samurai Jack, I'll put that in great.
Soy.
Which Scooby-Doo is this one? I don't
Shitty
think
bad.
there's many Scooby-Doo ones in this. This is just... Oh, it's Mystery Incorporated. That was like the
new
newer one,
That's
right?
a good one. Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
it was really good.
I'm putting
I
in
swear
good.
they had like a new show every like other year.
Sonic Boom. I've never actually watched it. Fucking Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Slap this out of my ass.
Wait,
you.
that's a Glass Animals song.
What are you talking about? Space
The
Ghost
title
Coast
of
to
that show?
Coast?
Yeah, that's a Glass Animals song.
How? When did that come out? Because Space Ghost Coast to Coast is old as hell.
The Glass Animal album, that one came out I think like a year ago.
Oh yeah, no, that
Ew, Glass
Space-
Animals listener. That band is fucking
Space
good.
Ghost.
I don't.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast is like what? Early 2000s, I think. Squirrel
Oh.
Boy, fucking
What?
terrible.
Literally never heard of it. Put it in Burn in Hell.
I didn't actually watch
Oh
the
my
2D
God,
Star
you're
Wars.
unsure.
I didn't watch the 2D Star Wars, but I did watch the 3D Star Wars, and I like that one a good bit, even though I don't really much care for Star Wars.
The next one
Static
right
Shock,
here, this
yes,
one.
sir.
Okay, good. I was really scared you were gonna be like, oh.
Steven Universe. This is a toughie,
Burn in Hell.
actually.
Burn in Hell.
This is actually a toughie because I liked
No.
the
Yes, it
peaks
was.
of Steven Universe were good, but the fucking lows were bad.
Why the fuck is Madden good?
Because it was good.
It was a shittier Robot Chicken. What are you talking about?
Wait, Steven Universe? What?
No, Mad.
I was gonna fucking say, what are you talking about? Mad was
Mad.
goated.
I'll put Steven Universe in good because
Oh, we had a ban my
Bare
sister
minimum
from
was
watching
good.
Mad.
No,
She kept
dude,
repeating
you
the
don't
joke.
understand. Put it at mediocre. That way it's below Mad. It'd be fucking funny.
yeah, you're right. Storm
Mad goated.
Hawks? Oh, like Mike Hawk. Never actually heard of that.
Other cartoon. Ew, what's wrong with
Summer
their eyes?
Camp Island? Ew.
That's
They look
terrifying.
gross.
What is this? Sunday pants? What is half of this stuff, man? I actually don't recognize most of these. Okay, I know Symbiotic Titan. I didn't watch it, but I know it.
Oh, Villainous is on here, baby.
Teen Titans Go. It was okay.
Never watched.
Started off bad, continued bad, got kind of funny, and bare minimum, I will give it mediocre.
Like the PP dance. Yeah, the PP dance episode.
Teen Titans, okay, no shit. That's an S tier.
Overrated.
Okay. The Thundercats reboot on Cartoon Network was actually pretty fucking good. And that shit got shafted so hard, and it's a goddamn shame. Cause it was one of those shows that went for like the super like detailed anime style, but not being like Japanese made or whatever, but it was still really good.
Didn't they like remake Thundercats show and it looks like Steven Universe now?
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
looks just really bad.
Tig
More
and
defending.
Seek? I don't know what the fuck that is. Time Squad, never watched it. Total Drama Island, easy S tier.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I've
yes,
not
sir,
watched
yes,
the
sir.
Redonkulous Race. I forget what season of Total Drama that is, but I
Yeah,
know
I'm
it's
not
one of
sure
them.
which one that is.
Total Drama Rama. I've heard a lot of people really hate that one, but I've not
Burn in
watched
Hell.
it.
Burn in Hell.
Oh,
Put
it's
it in Burn in Hell.
babies.
Yeah, they're babies for some
Doesn't
reason,
matter,
which
bro.
doesn't keep up with the canon. Totally Spies, I quite liked. I liked it a good bit growing up. It's another one of those French-made cartoons where I was like, hey, this is pretty fucking good. Same with Code Lyoko. Transformers. Dude, that's I don't even know which one that one is. I'm just putting it never watched. All right, here's the worst take you will probably hear from me today, and you will hate me after I say this. Uncle Grandpa was actually just good. It was not terrible. It is not
I fucking
the
love that show.
it is not the worst thing I've ever watched in my life, and honest to God, it made me laugh more than anything.
It legitimately had a lot of
You ever
fun
think
moments.
about
It was
your
a
bad
good
humor?
cartoon.
It is a stupid show, and I kind of love it in that regard. Like, they got a dude who's a fucking piece of pizza, and his name is Pizza Steve. They have.
Oh shit, I forgot about him.
Don't forget Giant Realistic Flying Tiger,
Yeah,
who's a
that show's
giant
memorable.
realistic flying tiger.
Oh my god, babe, look in chat.
What's up?
Total Drama Rama had an episode where baby Lashana stops global warming by ripping ass.
That's fucking funny.
That's awesome.
Unikitty. What the fuck is that?
It's from the Lego movie, baby.
Victor
It's the cat.
Valentino? What, they got my cousin on this?
Your cousin in Valentino?
No, it's a joke. I've never watched it. Villainous. Villainous fun.
I would
It's
put
a
it
good
in
show. That could change once the actual full-on cartoon for it comes out. But with all the things that they've got for it so far, it's pretty good. It's gearing up to potentially be one of Cartoon Network's greatest. But I need to wait on that show before I say that. We Bear Bear, Bears. Never watched. What a Cartoon.
What a name.
I've watched it, but I don't remember anything from it. It was like a cartoon compilation, basically. Robot Jones. Never watched it. What's New Scooby-Doo? Also pretty fucking good.
What's this Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you.
Shaolin Showdown.
Fuck that. Never mind.
No.
I didn't. Did y'all watch Shaolin Showdown?
Yes, it was good.
From
what I remember.
We're 108
I
on
don't
here.
remember it.
This
I'll
year's so
I'll just put it
good.
here. Young Justice. I've heard a lot of good
Yes.
about it. I've never watched it though.
Yes.
So there's no opinion. All right, now for my most nuclear take of the day.
Oh no.
Annoying Orange on
What are you
Cartoon
doing?
Network
What are you doing?
is easily one of the worst things I've ever seen in my
okay.
life. They had fucking Tobuscus on it, dude. That's not a
Did he-
joke, and you can
did he-
search that up.
Did he talk about how much he loves Trump on the show?
Wait. Didn't Annoying Orange also have like the fucking voice actor for SpongeBob at some point? I swear to God it did.
I have no idea, and I
What?
hope they
that was a
didn't.
fever dream. I don't remember.
I love Hero 108.
Hero 108, I've never watched. Thundercats Roar is the new one, and I'm gonna keep it and never watch, please and thank you.
Hero 108, I remember fucking waking up for school like every morning and just seeing that shit on every goddamn morning. I don't have an opinion on that fucking piece.
It was
of
good.
I don't even remember it.
So here's look at all the shit I've never watched. But here's my tier list in bulk, I suppose.
You missed so many goated shows.
Read it and weep, I guess. I'll even screenshot this just for the sake of
Yeah, so that you can't
just in
escape your
case.
sins.
yeah. Let me also screenshot the never watched in case anyone's like, where was this show?
You never watch Powerpuff Girls?
It's the new one. It's not the old one.
Oh, that's the new one. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. I wish I never watched Secret Mountain Fort Awesome, dude. That shit was
By the way,
atrocious.
What version is the server?
16.5.
Of course it is. You fucking bitch.
What?
What?
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing.